Hey, this is Sam Black, and today I'm going to play the blue-white control deck that Matt Sperling played in this weekend's Mox, which was Modern. Um, and he finished 7-2, claiming that he lost to misclicking on a tapped colonnade to try to attack to win, which likely would have been playing for top 8. He liked his deck a lot, and so I figured I'd try it out. It definitely looks like it's doing a lot of sweet things. I like having Cryptic Command and Ochitai's Command and Jace Vryn's Prodigy and Snapcaster Mage. It's just a lot of really powerful cards. Full complement of Supreme Verdicts and Path to Exile. The idea, of course, being to be well positioned against Eldrazi, which is kind of the name of the game at this point. And so I'm interested in seeing how well the deck fares there, as well as how it does against the rest of the format, to gauge how well it may be positioned after any possible bannings. It certainly has just a high enough raw power level that I could see it being competitive, or at least within a very small number of tweaks of being competitive, even when Eldrazi is not the only relevant opponent. So just to go over this quickly, in addition to 4 Path to Exiles, it has 2 Condemns as additional 1 mana removal, although that's not as good with Jace Vryn's Prodigy. It still works very well with Snapcaster. 3 Wall Lumens, 3 Vryn's Prodigy, 3 Snapcaster, 4 Mana Leak, 2 Vendilion Click, 1 Detention Sphere, 1 Crucible of Worlds, 3 Cryptic Command, 2 Ochitai's Command, 4 Supreme Verdict, 2 Elspeth. So not a lot of 4-ofs. Only Path to Exile, Mana Leak, and Supreme Verdict. And then just a good mix of other cards so that it has a lot of options. And it's not playing any just cantrips that don't affect the board. No Sleight of Hand or Serum Visions or Thought Scour or Think Twice or even Spreading Seas, which I think is a good decision. When I was playing with Eldrazi against blue decks, it just felt like, how can you possibly think that it's okay to spend an entire mana in this format to not affect the board? The games are just so fast and everything you do matters so much that you just can't make that kind of play in Modern right now. So I like that this deck is really tight and proactive in terms of spending its mana to do things. I also think Mana Leak is kind of remarkably good against Eldrazi, since it's really like the only good way to answer cards like Thought-Knot Seer and Reality Smasher. On the sideboard, we have 2 Disenchant, 2 Stony Silence, 2 Aven Mind Sensor, 3 Dispel, 1 Timely Reinforcement, 3 Negate, 1 Spellskite, 1 Crucible of Worlds. So a lot of counter magic for the spots where you need to cut all of this creature removal, as well as some artifact and enchantment answers. Aven Mind Sensor is at its best against Court of Calling type decks and other combo decks that need to search a lot. Pretty straightforward set of sideboard cards. Blue-white control is not generally super tricky in its sideboard cards. It's just going to be about making sure that your answers line up to the threats that your opponent's presenting, as all of your card advantage and finishers are in your main deck. You just need to make sure that the cheap filler spells that let you cast those are the right ones. So that is what's going on here. I guess I didn't touch on the mana. Pretty standard. Because it's only 2 colors, we get to play 4 Ghost Quarter and 2 Tectonic Edge, as well as 4 Colonnades. And then the rest of the lands just give you colored mana. So reasonable amount of interaction in the lands, and yeah, nothing out of the ordinary there.